So this is about solving equations and getting your signs right. So if you have 3 sets of 2n minus 4, you should be thinking of that when you distribute as 3 sets of 2n, and that's why I'm writing a plus, 3 sets of negative 4. And so if you solve this correctly, or if you sort this out correctly, you should get 6n, because it's 3 times 2 is 6n's, and you should get negative 12. But this could also have been written as 6n minus 12, which is the same thing. So distributing and keeping track of your signs, you can simply count the signs that are over here. There's no sign over here, and the sign that's here, and that will tell you that you should ultimately wind up with a negative sign there. So suppose you had a harder situation, something like 3n minus 4 times 2n minus 3. Now what you've got is, if you rewrite this as an addition problem, 3n plus negative 4 times 2n plus negative 3. This gives you then a chance to look at the signs and follow them correctly and carefully, getting 3n plus negative 4 times positive 2 gives you negative 8n plus negative 4 times negative 3 gives you positive 12. I'll put a little plus sign up there to remind you that it was positive 12. And if you were to simplify this directly, you would then get 3n plus negative 8n plus 12. And then you can collect your like terms of 3n and negative 8n. So that's positive 3 of them and negative 8 of them. So they're fighting each other, and the negatives are going to win. So you're going to have negative 5n plus 12. Alternatively, you can view the same equation from the previous slide. Perhaps this was the left side of an equation. There's more stuff over here, and you're just trying to simplify this side, this left side. You can view this as 3n minus, and then you have a positive 4 here, and a positive 2 here, and a positive times a positive is a positive, so that's 8n, so you're subtracting all of that. And then, of course, you simply look at it and say, well, we're subtracting the same, the part that we're distributing again, so we're subtracting a positive 4 times a negative 3. This means that it's a negative 3. Or you could say that you're subtracting a positive 4 times a positive 3, but then you have to subtract it as well. So either way you look at it, there are two minus signs here that you're putting together to say you're getting a minus 12, which of course you could also view it as 3n minus 8n plus 12. You could say simply, I'm counting these two minus signs here and here and saying a minus times a minus is a plus. And then of course when you collect 3n minus 8n, you have positive 3n, you're subtracting 8n, you're going to get negative 5n because you go into the negatives, plus 12, and you get the same left side result as we did on the previous slide.